Hi everyone, welcome to this week's weekly manifesting forecast. I'm Rachel from Manifesting Straight Talk, and this week I have three incredible cards for you. So take a nice break out of this Christmas mayhem that you might be feeling at the moment and see what energy you need to bring in for the week. Now, we've also got some exciting things happening this week. With the 21st, we have the Winter Solstice. And then on the 23rd, we have a new moon, the last new moon of the year. So there is big energy coming through for new beginnings, claiming what it is you want to create in 2023 and really stepping into this new chapter of your life. That's the energy that's coming through. So hopefully you're feeling that and you're feeling that urge to make some big changes. So if that's been you and you want some guidance on that, take a nice deep breath and pick card 1, 2, or 3. Now, for you who chose card number 1, you've got Inner Temple and Ace of Swords. Now, the Inner Temple is all about devotion. It's about tuning into the portal of your heart. And the Ace of Swords is about creative new ideas, a new way of being, a new way to channel your whole life, really. So it's the start of something, it's the creation of something. And this is all about you giving yourself some time to go into your heart center, go into what you want to bring into this life. Think about how you want to feel in 2023. Think about how you want to bring this energy in, what you want to feel like when I'm talking to you next year. What do you want to be saying that you've felt like through the year? What is that energy you are calling in? Is it love? Is it creativity? Is it freedom? Whatever that is, get into the feeling of that now in your heart. Give yourself a bit of time out, give yourself a bit of relaxation, put some nice music on, get your journal out, really kind of give yourself a bit of time to explore what's actually been happening for you and reflect on the last year. And what this is going to do is bring these new ideas to you, bring this new, probably epiphany. There is something big coming with the Ace of Swords. It really is like a spark, something that might change your whole direction or your whole trajectory and actually lift you up to a new place that you never thought was possible. So by connecting with your heart, you are going to be able to free your mind to get this clear download, because there is something trying to come through to you at the minute. There is something that is meant to shift and change and make you see things in a completely different light or take you on a different path, which is very exciting. But you've got to give yourself time to hear it. You've got to go into your heart so that you can clear your mind. That's the whole point. Every time we connect with soul, we get out of our head. And that's when we are at our best. That's when we are at our highest alignment, and the channeling and the downloads and the information and the rational thoughts, the thoughts that actually do get you to where you want to be, allowed to come through. So please get into your heart, get centered, get connected with your soul, and let the magic flow through, because there is something bigger you should be doing that needs to get through to you. But at the minute, you're too in your head and it's blocking that information from coming through. So take a nice deep breath, have some time off over this season, and just let this information come through to you, because it's dying to get through. Now, if you chose card number 2, you've got Answer the Call and 7 of Swords. So this is to answer what your soul is calling you to do. You've been drawn to something. There's something inside of you niggling away, something inside of you burning. You sat there looking at it, you're thinking, oh, what if I could do that? What if that could be my life? But there's something scary about it. You feel like you don't know the way, you don't know the how, you don't know how it's all going to work out, you don't know how you will be protected, and it really does scare you. And I completely understand that. But this card is asking you, if you knew that you were fully protected, if you knew that you didn't have to fear anything, what is it you would be doing? What would you be diving into now if you knew the way would show up, if you knew you had everything you wanted and you knew you were completely safe? This card here, the 7 of Swords, is telling you the worries and the doubts and the fears and all the things that you are scared about is because it's all made up in your mind. None of it's true. It's all your ego telling you what you want to hear to keep you safe, to keep you stuck, to keep you where you are. But there is a bigger life on the other side of this, and you need to go for it. Your soul is calling you to do something, and you might not understand it yet. It might be to just join a class or do something different, or it might be to make a big life change that you are scared of doing. But the thing is, it is pulling at you for a reason. There's always a reason why that niggle is there, and it's there for you to act on it. So you are always protected. You are always surrounded by your guides and angels, and they are there for help. And there is nothing for you to fear, but you need to calm down the thoughts in your mind and go for it anyway. This is your time where you need to answer that call. You have waited long enough. I feel the energy on this one. I feel like you've sat still for a long time thinking about this and thinking, is this for me? Should I be doing this? Am I brave enough? Have I got the right skills? Have I got the right experience? Who wants to hear me? All that stuff, but none of it's true. Absolutely none of it's true. And that soul calling is exactly where you are meant to be going. So please gather that courage, calm your mind, and go for it anyway. This is your time to go for that new beginning. Exciting. Now, if you chose card number 3, you've got Leap, and the universe will catch you, and Queen of Swords. So this one, you know exactly what you're meant to be leaping into. This one's slightly different to the one before, because the one before, you might just have a niggle, you might have a nudge, you might just have a feeling there's a direction you're meant to be going in. Whereas card 3, you know exactly where you're meant to be going, you're just not doing it. You have been trying to protect yourself, you've been trying to look at the strategy, you've been trying to plan it all out, you've been trying to work it out logically and take all the emotion out of the situation so that you can make sure you are in the safest, most protected place possible. And you've been doing all of this and thinking, I am going to go one day, I'm going to do it one day, and then it's all going to fall in place. But this bit hasn't come into my line of sight. I don't know how this is going to work, so I'm not doing it just yet. That's what you've been doing. You've been constantly trying to look at it from a logical lens, and actually you're not going to see the next step until you leap. You have to leap and the universe will catch you. That is the only way it'll work. You can't sit there planning things that the universe is not going to give you the information for whilst you are in strategy mode. Full on how, let me map out the journey. Because when we're at that place, we're in our ego. We can't map out the journey. When you do that, you take out all elements of magic. You take out all elements of where the universe can actually come in and help. So we are stifling ourselves. The universe is telling you, you know exactly where you're meant to be going. You know what you should be doing. Yes, you maybe don't have all the steps mapped out, but we will guide you anyway. Every time you leap, we will catch you. Every time you go for it, we will bring that next step. Like, get out of your head and literally leap for the stars with this one. You have been waiting far too long. You've been thinking you've been clever. You've been thinking you are planning it out, which is very sensible, and I commend you for that. But it's not what you need now. You just need to put your big girl pants on, get your courage on, and go for it, because the universe is screaming at you. Let's go. It is time. I am ready. I have got you. Your safety net is there. There is absolutely nothing to fear. And I am ready to do this. Are you? That is what it's asking you. Are you ready? Because they are. They've been lined up for ages. They're sick of waiting and they want you to go. Like, that one is a fiery one. Your guides, whoever is coming through me at the minute to give you this message, is like giving you a massive spiritual slap and literally pushing you off that cliff. You need to leap. You need to go for it. You need to stop doubting. You need to just get it done. Oh, that one, I feel like I need to lie down after. Whoever needed that one, I hope you get that message loud and clear. Just go for it. It is all for you. And that's the thing. There is big new beginnings on the cards, and in each and every one of these, whether it's you are just getting the new download, whether it's you are just getting that nudge and that niggle that you need to follow, or whether you know exactly where you are meant to be and you're just not doing it. So let's make 2023 the best year yet. Keep an eye out on all my emails and posts, because I'm going to be sharing with you some live classes I'm going to be doing to get you set up for success in 2023, to literally make 2023 absolutely epic. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be running a free masterclass series called Epic, and it is coming very, very soon. So make sure you watch for all the details on that, because we are going for it this year. There is no holding us back. We are stepping into our greatness, and now is your time.